Get ready for yet another galaxy-altering adventure. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be exploring the 7 things you should know about Star Wars The Force Unleashed 2. Number 1. The setting. Taking place 7 months after the first game, the adventure is set a year before the events of the film Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope. Number 2. The protagonist. In the sequel, players will once again take control of Darth Vader's secret apprentice Galen Marek, better known as Starkiller, who was betrayed by Vader and killed at the conclusion of the first game.
You have served your purpose well, my apprentice. But I have no further use for you.
Number 3. The plot. Following his demise aboard the Death Star, Starkiller had been cloned in order to perfect a much more obedient and powerful Sith warrior. However, following his retraining by Vader, he discovers that he is just a copy, and the only one not to have been driven insane by the cloning process. Enraged, he is imprisoned and sentenced to death. Making his escape, he embarks on a quest to understand who he is. Emotionally unstable and ultra-powerful, he seeks out guidance from Yoda on Dagobah and must rescue the insightful Jedi Master Kota from certain death in a gladiator's arena. Along the way, he seeks out his former love interest Juno before discovering that Vader has tasked bounty hunter Boba Fett with capturing her in a plan to trap and kill his cloned creation.
Find the woman and bring her to me. He will follow.
Number 4. Gameplay and combat. Addressing the concerns from the first game, the sequel will include a tweaked targeting system that allows for much more fluid and precise use of the Force grip ability, as well as much more realistic combat. In addition, it features new fighting mechanics. These include the power to control minds, which can trick enemies into fighting alongside you, or even to kill themselves. Number 5. Enemies. Including fewer enemy types than the first game, the sequel instead aims to keep foes and their strategies unique from one another. As well, the Empire's forces will now present gamers with much more epic boss battles. These will push the need for advanced Force abilities beyond what has been seen before in the franchise. Number 6. Graphics. Like its predecessor, the sequel uses the same Havok Euphoria and digital molecular matter engines for graphics, motions, and physics. That being said, The Force Unleashed 2 takes better advantage of the technology and will present a much more vibrant and refined experience. Number 7. Extras and Wii-exclusive multiplayer. The game features several unlockable character models for the various platforms. For example, they will be given the chance to play Guybrush Threepwood from the Monkey Island series in the role of Starkiller. At the end of the game, players will once again be presented with the choice between 2 different outcomes. And exclusively for the Wii, a bonus 4-player multiplayer mode has been added, in which players can fight each other in tournament-style combat matches. As a merciless force caught between the light and dark side, this second exciting chapter in the Unleashed series promises to be one of the darkest and most cinematic Star Wars stories ever told in a video game.
You know what I'm looking for.
Something lost. A part of yourself, perhaps.